guys, welcome to the Balance of a MILF. I am going to make this a super fast video, super helpful. So if you're anything like my family, during these summer months we are always in the water. Whether it's at the beach or the pool, we're always in the water. And with that comes nasty little ear infections, and we all know how unfun those are. So I wanted to give you ladies a super helpful tip that I've been using in my house for so many years. I've treated my children, I've treated myself personally, and I've treated my husband. Just to give you perspective, my youngest son, Gabriel, has had probably 7 ear infections his whole life, and I have only been to the pediatrician for 1 of those ear infections. I've treated them all myself at home with my home remedy. So I'm looking forward to sharing this little tip with you guys. I hope that it's as helpful as it's been to my family or for my family. And so without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so immediately when the boys get out of the water, I run and I grab my rubbing alcohol, 91%. I then dilute this mixture with water. So you're gonna have 50% water, 50% rubbing alcohol, mix solution together, and then I use a dropper. I have the boys lay on my lap, and then I have their ear and I grab it, pull it to the side. I dispense 1, no more than 2 drops in each ear. Make sure you have a towel on hand because once they do and alternate the ear, you're gonna have that liquid just flow out onto the towel. So if you're not familiar with what rubbing alcohol does and you think that's kind of weird, why would you put rubbing alcohol in your kid's ear? It's gonna burn. Here's a quick fact: it doesn't burn at all. Rubbing alcohol actually absorbs the liquid in the ear, and so that will prevent your ear infection from occurring. And so this is my go-to for preventing the moment my kids get out of the water. This is a preventative. Now let's say that you are past the point of the alcohol, you already have an ear infection on hand. How do you cure the ear infection? So what I've used then is one of my favorite ingredients I've been using for so many years. I love, love, love this stuff. I swear by this stuff. It's the willow garlic ear oil. And you can find this pretty much at any health food store. It's very inexpensive. I think the most I ever paid for it was like maybe $10, so it's super inexpensive. It's very convenient because it already comes with a little dropper. So I will show you that, what the liquid looks like too. It is a yellowish color and it's not super thick. However, it does have a little bit of a funky smell because the main ingredient is in fact garlic. So if you're not familiar with what the garlic oil does, garlic is antimicrobial, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory. So you have 3 amazing things that are gonna help cure that ear infection, and it does in fact feel very comforting to the ear. It doesn't burn whatsoever. I like to, when I'm using it, I like to shake it up. And then I will again use the same technique that I used with the alcohol. I will grab the ear, tilt it to the side, and then I will dispense 3 to 5 drops in each ear. You can do that 3 to 5 times daily. The directions are on the bottle. And then I also like to have a warm towel compress that I like to just let sit on the ears while the oil is saturating the ears. I let that sit for about 30 to 60 seconds, and then I let the oil run out, the same as the alcohol technique. I will tell you though, the only complaint I have with this is, again, the smell and the fact that since it is an oil, it does sometimes, you want to make sure you wipe it good because it will continue to run down if you don't. So those are my only 2 negatives with this. I have been using this for years, so I swear by this product. I absolutely love this product. Now, I wanted to also tell you that if you don't have garlic oil on hand, or if you're not able to come across it, like I was one time on a vacation and I was not around a health food store, so I actually just chopped garlic. I cut the ends off and I kind of created like a earplug type gesture, or ear type, I guess you would say, earplugs, but they were garlic. So I just like literally cut the ends off so the fumes of the garlic would be dispensed into the ear, and I stuffed them into the ears. My kids didn't like the way that felt too much, but that was really all that I was able to do at the time, and that seemed to work pretty well also. So I hope that this is super helpful for you guys. Please let me know if you have any questions. Leave me some comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon on The Balance of a MILF.